Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Top 16 most dangerous tourist destination in the world. So make sure to watch the full video. 16. Death Valley Cave. Death Valley is the hottest place on Earth. Furnace Creek reached 134 degrees Fahrenheit. The extreme temperatures have claimed the lives of many who ventured onto the pristine trail. Rattlesnakes are another danger if the heat isn't enough. But Death Valley remains a popular tourist destination, partly because it is so dangerous. If you arrive in Death Valley, be sure to stay on the trail and bring plenty of water to avoid getting dehydrated and warm. 15. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The Danakil Desert on the border of Ethiopia and Eritrea is also dangerous due to the extreme heat. While not as hot as Death Valley, temperatures in the Danakil Desert will still be around 131 degrees Fahrenheit. The lakes are acidic and toxic. The desert is a popular tourist destination, but visitors are advised to follow directions. 14. Meet Everest, Nepal. Mount Everest attracts all kinds of tourists. Those who want to climb the highest mountain in the world. About 1,200 brave explorers leave the foothills of the mountains each year. Unfortunately, only half make it to the top, and some die trying. When you climb a mountain, everything hurts. Low oxygen, cold and dead water are just some of the things people should watch out for here. It is estimated that more than 200 bodies are still frozen in the freezer on the mountain. 13. Acapulco, Mexico. Acapulco, Mexico is a city that attracts vacationers, most from other parts of Mexico, but the city also welcomes some people from all over the world. Visitors of this famous beach can take advantage of the beautiful beaches and clear blue waters. Acapulco used to be a major destination for American tourists, but that is no longer the case. Since its birth, the city has seen an increase in crime, including murders, which has caused foreign tourists to choose other destinations. If you want to visit the city, you should be careful during your stay. 12. Kingston, Jamaica. Jamaica is a tropical paradise and home of the legendary Bob Marley. The country has a long history, suffered from Spanish and British colonial rule, and is also the birthplace of Rastafarianism. People from all over the world come to the pristine beaches of Jamaica for a healthy lifestyle. However, like many tropical paradises, it is not the paradise that lies below the surface. Poverty and crime rates are high, especially in the country's capital, Kingston. Tourists are advised not to leave the hotel's secure area. 11. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio de Janeiro is one of the most important tourist destinations in the world. Beautiful beaches and fascinating background will make your vacation unforgettable. As if its natural beauty weren't enough, it also has a beautiful culture that makes this city irresistible to many. But Brazil is a developing country with high unemployment rates. People from all over the country come to cities like Rio in hopes of finding a job, but many fail. The result is a very serious crime, and viewers are advised to be very careful. 10. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Ireland's natural beauty, rich history, and warm welcome make it a popular tourist destination. A modern city like Dublin, rich in culture and art, has a lot to offer its visitors. However, many people come to the country for the beauty of the country rather than the charms of the country. One such attraction is the beautiful cliffs of Moher on the west coast of the island. The views here are spectacular, with views of the coast and the Atlantic Ocean. But rivers are as dangerous as they are beautiful. Many died by falling because they were on the verge of better vision. 9. Mount Washington, USA. Mount Washington, British Columbia, USA attracts many tourists. The mountain has a ski park, but it also attracts hikers and mountaineers who want to get close to nature and enjoy the beauty. While most mountain adventures are dangerous, there is a special danger on Mount Washington that people should watch out for: hurricanes. Wind speeds here can reach 203 miles per hour, which is enough to blow people to death. Visitors should also be aware of the temperature, which can reach -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Mount Washington is considered the tallest mountain in the world, and for good reason. It is the highest peak in the northeast of the United States, and it is the peak that causes the weather to change each year. Although the mountain is just over 6,000 feet high, it has high temperatures and strong winds that make the drop even lower. Most cases of Mount Washington involve high blood pressure and vision problems. 8. Half Dome, Yosemite National Park, K. For outdoor enthusiasts, there is no better place than Yosemite National Park, California. Huge forests, beautiful waterfalls, and beautiful mountains are just some of the reasons to come here. Unfortunately, as beautiful as it is, it can be very, very dangerous. While bear attacks are rare, early deaths are common in the mountains. Half Dome is one of the most dangerous mountains. People fell and died trying to reach the summit, and climbers risked being struck by lightning. 7. New Smyrna Beach FO. New Smyrna Beach, Florida is a surfer's paradise. Thanks to Florida's warm climate, the perfect waves attract surfers from all over the world. Unfortunately, beneath the waves lies danger. The waters near the New Smyrna Beach are teeming with sharks. Florida is known as the shark attack capital of the world, and New Smyrna Beach is one of the most dangerous places in Florida. We all know that sharks and surfers are usually not a good combination. The sharks don't think humans are on the menu. They think surfers are their usual prey, seals. Whatever the cause of the attack, the consequences are unpleasant and life-threatening. 6. Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand is home to some of the most incredible beaches in the world, attracting millions of tourists each year. However, the beach isn't the only draw. The country is home to nightlife, hospitality, rich history, and plenty of food. Besides beaches, one of Thailand's many attractions is its famous city, Bangkok. Whether you want to see the sights, shop, or just party, the city has a lot to offer for people of all walks of life. However, the city is plagued with crime, and scams and robberies targeting tourists are rampant. A dishonest and indifferent police force will not help solve the problem. 5. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat is an old Russian city, now Ukraine. There are almost no tourists, and the city and its surroundings are little known. But all that changed in 1986 after an accident that shocked the world. Due to the large amount of electricity, residents at the time had no choice but to leave, and about sense. While electricity is still dangerous, many are drawn to the city to see the past. 4. Hawaii National Park, Hawaii. Hawaii is known for its volcanic activity, as well as the beaches that many dream of visiting. This small island group is directly on a fault line, making it one of the most volcanic areas in the world. This game attracts a lot of tourists, but there are also many dangers. Lava is not only very hot and clearly dangerous, but the air in some areas is filled with pollution and ash. The volcano and its surroundings have cost the lives of unsuspecting tourists and others without adequate care. 3. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. Bikini Atoll is one of the most beautiful places in the world. The pristine beaches and clear blue water look irresistible and won't stop tourists from driving to get a taste of paradise. But Bikini Atoll isn't as idyllic as it might seem at first glance. Bikini Atoll has witnessed several missile tests that have devastated the wildlife in the area. Not only that, tests have shown that even 60 years later, radiation on the surface is still very dangerous. However, people are still drawn to the atolls, in part because of the reef. Snake Island, Brazil. You can probably guess why the island used that name. Yes, there are many snakes on the island and people are dying there. The island is home to thousands of tuna-headed snakes, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. The island is so dangerous that Brazilians have closed it off to the public and very few people are allowed to travel there. 2. Oymyakon, Russia. A small village in Siberia, one of the coldest places in the world. It is one of the deadliest places in the world due to bad weather. The lowest recorded temperature was below 60 degrees Celsius. 1. Darvaza gas crater, Turkmenistan. Crater is a gas crater known as the Gate to Hell that has been burning since 1971. Mud and oil gushing out of a soccer ball-sized hole during estrus. It is also quite difficult to enter the crater. Even the slightest mistake can cause death. This Peruvian city is one of the deadliest places in the world due to its pollution. The level of these pollutants is well above the levels considered safe by the World Health Organization. Blood lead levels in urban residents were found to be dangerous, and many reported respiratory illnesses. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.